going to attack our bases no matter what, so we have to get involved to make sure that we have some type of handle on the situation. Hey, why don't you get on the mic and debate?
So let's talk about let's debate. Why do you think shaming is a good idea?
To put this out there is because a lot of guys grow up blue pill this like you, for example, and don't understand that are not good long-term partners. The worst thing those losers did was kill them, because now you guys are stuck with me.
First of all, thank you for coming to Ohio University's campus. My name is Giuseppe Longcock. I'm a first-year student here at Ohio University. My question for you is, popular influencers like Clavicular and many more, as well as the release of the Epstein files, has me skeptical on Israel and people with religion seriously having control in the world. What are your thoughts on this?
On
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's a problem. It's literally drug us into a war that we don't need to be involved in. I think we can all pretty much say here that the Israelis were highly influential in us getting in this conflict, because basically Marco Rubio admitted that the Israelis are going to attack anyway, so we had to get involved, because if the Israelis attack, they're going to attack our bases no matter what, so we had to get involved to make sure that we have some type of handle on the situation. Hey, why don't you get on the mic and debate? Okay? How about you get on it? How about you get on here and debate instead of talking a bunch of huh?
Question, buddy. Thanks. All right, say thank you. Yeah.
This isn't Tel Aviv, motherfuckers. Yeah, they're terrified because they know that defense of Israel is an indefensible position. That's why they're terrified to debate it.
I guarantee you I would disagree with you probably most things you have to say.
Okay, anyway.
So you...
No one gives a if you don't get on the mic, dreidel spinner.
So you do think that we were dragged into this war by Israel and that we shouldn't be a part of this as well? As well as 6 million people, I don't think 6 million people really died in the Holocaust. Do you think that's true? I just think it's like such a stretch number, like a reach.
They've always used that number. It has symbolic meaning, but I'll keep it simple. The number, simply for that period of time, the way that they say it, I'm not saying that it didn't happen, but 6 million is ridiculous.
Thank you.
And it's very important for people to understand that that number is utilized to justify museums, memorials, foreign policy, all that stuff.
I don't know how I'm.
So they obviously have an incentive to make it as high and keep it as high as possible. If that makes sense.
That's all I have. Thank you.
No worries, man. Thank you. Good questions.
Make it funny.
Good questions.
What's up?
Let's start with
Is it
him.
my turn?
Yeah, you can go.
Myron, sir. Myron, is it my turn?
Yes, but try not to destroy everyone's ears.
Well, are we going to talk about the thing you brought here for, the shaming thing? Like, are we doing that? I have a question. I can ask a question, right?
Yeah, sure, please.
So you believe in open engagement and debate, like the high ideals, right?
Sure, yeah.
So how does bringing a sign saying bring back shaming and denying the Holocaust incentivize that?
Called freedom of speech. You don't have to agree.
It's freedom of speech? Yeah, bro, it's freedom of speech. That's why I was calling broccoli hair man like a chud up here. We can say whatever we want, but you have no intellectual capacity or ability. You sit here and clip farm, I guarantee I'll be like, soy boy gets wrecked on college campus. You're not Socrates, buddy. Like, you exist to spread vile filth and make money off it.
Well,
so let's talk about let's debate. Why do you think shaming is a good idea?
he might not even like women, so I'm not sure why he's even arguing this, but that's fine.
What did he say?
That's fine. Anyway, there's many problems.
Hey, you're rapping. You doing like the rap god verse? I couldn't hear a word you said. Could you slow down so I can get your
Anyway, the reason why is because women that are promiscuous tend to not be good long-term partners for men. Divorce rates go up, trauma. They're not able to see. Why are these guys over here screaming? Like, you could just get on the mic. It's okay, no problem. Like, no one's gonna care. Like, argue your points instead of heckling on the side. But yeah, so promiscuous women create a lot of problems. The destruction of the family. They're not able to maintain long-term relationships. Pair bonding is cooked. Higher divorce rates, can't have children out of wedlock. So many different problems arise from it. And quite frankly, it's a byproduct of feminism. But yes, we need to bring back shaming so that women understand that they have a role in society.
Myron, so this is the thing. You do this little red herring, right? We start with all the problems you're talking about. And I agree insofar as that there can be deleterious effects within a sex culture of not approaching it in a fashion, that promotes humanity. But you're talking about freedom of choice, right? Your whole thing's freedom. And then you shame people and castigate them for practicing their sexual freedoms. If the whole point is freedom, shouldn't we have a marketplace in which people can engage how they wish? What are you doing to accomplish the goal, right, of, we need a healthy family unit in marriage by calling women How does a man who calls a woman a right, raise his daughter in a fashionable way? How does a man who spends time castigating women produce a solid, And here's the thing, the little sandal boys, the 10% of the crowd that are getting chubbed up right here, I guarantee that women will not find it attractive that you call them Women will not find it attractive that you call them chuckle up, buddy. Clip farm away.
All right, so here's the thing. Girls can if they want. I just don't want the guys to commit to them because there's a lot of problems when they do that.
We all have the choice to commit who we want to. Why do you have to use intentionally derisive language?
Well, I'll tell you why. Because men take on a significant amount of risk when they commit to a woman within marriage.
And that's their choice.
Well, a lot of the times they don't understand what they're getting themselves into when they get with a whore, and I'll explain why.
Isn't that an issue of intellect and research?
Bro, look. You're the one you asked me a question. I'm trying to explain it to you, okay? So the reason why I wake guys up to not commit to promiscuous women and make them recreational use only is because if you marry women like this, it's going to destroy your ability to maintain a solid formation of a family because they're not good mothers.
Myron,
okay?
Can I interject
Hold on.
Briefly.
This guy doesn't even let me finish what I'm saying.
Seconds interrupted. Can I interject briefly? Or would you like to keep talking? I'm fine with either.
Well, you're the one that asked me the question.
Okay.
I'm answering it.
My question. How do you connect these two things, right? Breakdown of the family unit, these social issues that I agree with you, breakdown of the family unit, other things can be problematic for a society. How is the means to that end being accomplished using the word That is empirically false. There's nothing to suggest in a research capacity that using the word or deriding women accomplishes your goal. This is what this is. You bring an intentionally derisive, derogatory term, frame it as an open debate, and then you juxtapose and red herring the issue. It's the same thing all of you done.
Dude.
What is the means to the end?
Look, whether I say promiscuous, whore, it doesn't matter. It's all the same. Now, you're getting triggered off the word clearly. So, look, dude, I don't know what to tell you if you're offended by a word or the usage, but the reality is simply this. Promiscuous women in general don't make good partners, and if you do go ahead and get with one, it's going to create a lot of problems for you as a man. Now, the reason why this is important, I have to put this out there, is because a lot of guys grow up blue pill like you, for example, and don't understand are not good long-term partners. So I got to wake guys up and red pill them on this. Like, look, you don't want to commit to a woman like this because when you get married, what ends up happening is you have to take on significantly more.
You got to let me finish. You got to let me finish.
You got to let me finish, bro. The reason why I tell guys this is because they take on way more risk when they get married. So they need to go into the marriage knowing this is what you're looking at. We're talking about high divorce rates, alimony being paid mostly to women. Women initiate 80% of divorces. They get the kids most of the time. Men get their lives destroyed by committing to. So I'm waking guys up. Do not commit to promiscuous women for a long-term relationship or try to build a family with one. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Again.
And that's all backed by
divorce
stats and
sucks,
data.
breakdown of the family unit's wrong. You didn't prove your point.
All right, next person.
Enough, okay. The free speech count hates free speech.
Wait, hold on. I gotta say, are you? Oh, you are? Okay. You might be a Christian. Who knows? Behavior.
So, my question.
What's up, man? How about you come on the mic?
Damn.
Yo, these progressives, they always want to side. Like, bro, what? Like, if you got something to say, come on over to the mic, defend your position, or shut the up. You killed Charlie. I'm worse. Go ahead, man.
What's up, Myron?
Rest in peace to Charlie Kirk, by the way. The worst thing those losers did was kill him because now you guys are stuck with me.